morning and welcome back to the Mayor's Table. I'm Mayor Tommy Roberts, and my guest this morning is Cory Styron, who is the Director of the Parks, Recreation, and Cultural Affairs Department. Cory, it's good to have you back.
Thank you, Mayor. We're glad to be here.
A year ago, we had you on and we talked about some events that the Parks, Recreation, Cultural Affairs Department was sponsoring and organizing. And the purpose of that was that the holiday season was coming on us, and the department has a lot of things going on. And we just wanted to make people familiar with a number of those events that are planned, encouraging them to participate in them. They're a lot of fun. So we want to do the same thing this year.
Okay, sounds great.
And so I'm just going to turn it over to you, essentially, and let you talk about these events as they're coming up, and I assume you'll do that in a sequential order. But I think you're going to take us from this time forward through mid-January with a number of different events that are scheduled.
We have a lot of things ready to go, and this week's probably the best week of the year for us. Mm-hmm. You know, not only us, but the Chamber's got the light parade this week. We've got Festival of Trees, which is for a great cause. Luminarias, River Glow, and then we're going to cap it off with Miracle on Main Street on Sunday afternoon. We got Santa Claus and the snow globe downtown, the lighting of our big Christmas tree. Pretty exciting event for this first week to kick us off.
Yeah, let's talk about the Miracle on Main Street. You talked a little bit about what is involved with that. Historically, though, will this be the third year for that event?
This is the third year. We've grown each year. I think the highlight to this is our human-sized snow globe. Come down, bring the family, and you can have your Christmas card picture taken in this human snow globe. And the ice rink continues to get rave reviews.
We light the Christmas tree.
Light the Christmas tree, have a lot of our community groups come out and get us in the holiday spirits. It's a really cool way to end a fantastic week of the holiday season here in Farmington.
During the last couple of years with Miracle on Main Street, about how many people do we have come down to the Civic Center in the downtown area?
We've estimated between 3,000 and 5,000, depending on the time people kind of come and go. The craft fair is a huge hit there, as well as a lot of the carnival games that go on. You can make snowmen, you can make your own gingerbread cookie. It's just a lot of great fun for everyone.
Yeah. So you mentioned a few things leading up to that event. Anything else you want to say specifically about any of the other things that are planned?
I think the key thing to remind everyone is this year the Civic Center's under construction, so give yourself a little bit more time. The theater site is going to be out of commission. It's probably already out of commission now. So just give yourself a little bit more time. There is some fencing around there, so be wary, but it is that renovation's underway.
The ice skating rink has been popular as well. The first year, I thought maybe the attendance there wasn't quite as high as I thought it might be, but I think my recollection is that it took off considerably last year when compared to the first year. Is that, am I remembering that correctly?
You are. The first year we had about 1,500 square feet. It was a little small space. We doubled that to 3,000 square feet. We put a little more effort into trying to find school groups, and a lot of people came out for private parties during the time when school was out. So it was a really great way to come out and have some birthday time or quality time with your friends and family.
And that's a synthetic surface, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we want to be sure that people know that. We're not pouring water down and freezing it. But, I remember a day when I was a kid living in Farmington when it was cold enough, long enough, that the Parks Recreation Department would dig out an area down by Ricketts Park and fill it with water. The fire department come down and fill it with water. It would ice over and it would stay that way for 2 weeks, and it was a very popular place. But we haven't had that kind of weather in the last 40 years or so.
Yeah, and right now it's perfect. It's still pretty warm, so you can come out and have a great time.
Yeah. What about after Miracle on Main Street? What's going on?
Oh, just a bevy of fun things to do. This ice skating rink is going to be up till January 14th, so you don't have to hit it on the 3rd. Shipwreck, Pirates and the Treasure exhibit still going on at the museum. That's phenomenal. There's a lot of interactive pieces with that. You can see some real gold. We chronicle the recovery of 3 shipwrecks from 3 different time periods at the museum. Really great opportunity to come out and have some indoor time if we do get any bad weather over the next couple of months.
And how long do we have that exhibit?
That's going to be here through February the 17th.
Okay. And when does that exhibit start? Is it already?
It started September 23rd.
What kind of attendance are we getting?
The first month it was open, we had about 2,200 people, I believe, showed up.
Great.
So it's a good company.
Yeah.
Saturdays they've extended the hours on Saturdays, so there's plenty of time to come check that out.
We'll have to do that.
Yeah.
What else?
Well, if you're looking for just some fun, off-the-cuff stuff to do, we have the Jingle and Mingle Open House at the Farmington Rec Center. This is a great way for you to come out, make a holiday ornament, have some refreshments. We've got some holiday games, and those are kind of fun things. If you're looking for something a little more active, something maybe along the sciences, we have the Audubon annual bird count that's at the Riverside Nature Center. That's going to be done on Saturday, December 16th. This is where we get people out and actually inventory the birds in our area. We are on the Pacific Flightway, so this helps nationally track some of the bird species. And if you want to get out and run or walk, we've got the Reindeer Romp and North Pole Stroll on Saturday, December 15th.
And that's an event that we've been holding annually for a number of years now. And what kind of turnout do we get for that event?
Usually there's 200 to 300 people show out. The fun part of this is everybody tries to dress out in costumes. And this is a little bit different from most of our runs, as this is held in the evening, 4 to 6 p.m. So the people that take advantage of the battery-operated lights now and glow sticks, and you'll see a reindeer team dressed up, and you may even see Santa Claus at the finish line. It's a real great fun event.
And I noticed that that event and other racing events draw out a number of different kinds of people, people of all abilities of running, some who are very strong runners, others who are just having fun that particular event. We get a lot of walkers out as well, and they enjoy the time of season, particularly for this event.
It's great, and we've also we've seen our canine friends grow at these events too. A lot of people like to walk their dogs in these events, and it's a great family event, and you can see some of the families and some of the work families in the community come out together and dress in spirit and have a really great evening.
Let's move on.
All right, we've got our family astronomy night. This is coming up in January. We're going to come to the museum and celebrate the winter skies. If you're looking for some things to do inside, if it gets a little colder, we've got the Juried Art Show, Gateways to Imagination, through December 2nd. We're going to have a special exhibit of the plein air painters of the Four Corners until March 11th. And again, just a really great facility, and you can also check out Shipwreck while you check out one of those other exhibits.
Well, clearly a lot going on, and I think your department earns the name that it's been given. I can't remember who gave it the name, but the Department of Fun. I don't know if that was you or someone else, but a lot of things going on, and we take some pride in the fact that our citizens have a lot of opportunities for recreation and have a lot of opportunity to engage families in those events, and it's nice to have these number of events around the holidays as well. I think they become tradition, and people associate them with tradition, and it just gives them fond memories later on down the road. So I want to thank you and everyone engaged in the Parks, Recreation, and Cultural Affairs Department who makes these things happen, and we'll look forward to attending some of these things ourselves. Cory, in closing, anything else that you want to add?
These are only a sampling of some of the things we've got going on. You can go to our website and find out more things, or be looking forward after the first year for our Gateways magazine, which will have everything from January beyond.
All right. Cory, thank you for being my guest this morning on the Mayor's Table, and we'll hope to see those of you who are viewing this segment out at some of these events. We hope you take advantage of them. Thank you for being with us this morning, and we'll look forward to seeing you again next Monday.